This is what Sudan wants the world to see, the Hejlíg oil facilities in Khartoum's control. The government is blaming South Sudanese army troops for causing damage to the infrastructure before they pulled out on Thursday. Juba announced the withdrawal of its forces after more than a week of occupying this town. It said it did so to de-escalate tensions. Khartoum disagrees. The government released these new pictures from the area to show that this was a battle it fought and won. Whether the South Sudanese army withdrew or was forced out of Hejlíg, Sudan is claiming victory. And it is also keeping up the tough rhetoric against its southern neighbor. President Omar al-Bashir says he won't allow the South to export its oil through the north, a move that would deprive Khartoum from much-needed oil revenues.
If you have a real war between two countries, you are liable to have statements, wild statements from both sides. This is part of the legacy of conflict. I don't think whatever is said at this juncture is really operative. People are not going to insist on it when they sit back at the table.
The latest flare-up in violence, the worst since the two countries split, suspended African Union-sponsored talks to resolve issues like the demarcation of borders and oil-sharing revenues, which could reignite the conflict. There have been calls by international and regional leaders for both sides to return to the negotiating table. Little progress has been achieved since the two sides started talking following South Sudan's independence in July last year. And now, with relations at an all-time low, an immediate breakthrough may not be likely. Some common ground needs to be found with the help of international mediators. Both sides are now engaged in a war of words, but the history of this struggle has shown that no war ends without a negotiating table. Sana Khudr, Al Jazeera, Khartoum.